Most people wake up and immediately start reacting. They reach for their phone, scroll through notifications, check messages, and let the outside world set the tone before they've even had a chance to settle into their own mind. By the time they're out of bed, they're already behind, already stressed, already feeling like they're catching up to a day that hasn't really started yet. The way you begin your morning doesn't just affect the first hour, it sets the rhythm for everything that follows. When you start your day intentionally with clarity and calm, you carry that energy through every conversation, every decision, every challenge that comes your way. When you start reactively, rushed and scattered, that feeling lingers. You spend the rest of the day trying to find your footing. What most people don't realize is that positivity isn't something you chase or force. It's something you create through small, deliberate actions that shift your internal state. A morning routine built around these actions doesn't require hours. It doesn't require perfection. It just requires consistency and the willingness to give yourself a few quiet moments before the noise begins. This video breaks down a simple morning routine for instant positivity. Not motivational hype, not complicated rituals, just practical steps that genuinely shift how you feel and how you move through your day. If this is helpful, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to LifeBased for more grounded insights on the patterns that shape your life. Let's get into it. Step 1. Wake up without immediately reaching for your phone. The first thing you do when you open your eyes sets the tone for your entire nervous system. When you grab your phone right away, you're telling your brain that other people's priorities matter more than your own state of mind. You're letting emails, messages, news, and social media dictate your mood before you've even had a chance to check in with yourself and assess how you actually feel. Give yourself at least 10 to 15 minutes before you look at your phone. Use that time to stretch, breathe, or just sit in silence. Let your mind wake up naturally without being flooded with information and demands. This simple boundary creates space for you to start the day from a place of calm instead of reaction. Step 2. Drink water before anything else. Your body has been without water for hours while you slept. Before coffee, before food, before anything else, drink a full glass of water. It sounds small, but it makes a tangible difference. It wakes up your system, helps your brain function more clearly, and signals to your body that you're taking care of it. This isn't about rigid rules. It's about giving your body what it actually needs first, rather than what feels habitual. Starting with hydration sets a foundation of clarity that carries through the rest of your morning. Step 3. Move your body for at least 5 to 10 minutes. You don't need a full workout. You don't need to run miles or lift weights. Just move. Stretch. Do some light yoga. Take a short walk. Do a few push-ups or jumping jacks. Anything that gets your blood flowing and your body engaged. Movement releases tension that builds up overnight. It shifts stagnant energy and creates a sense of activation that feels completely different from the grogginess of just rolling out of bed. Even 5 minutes of intentional movement changes how awake and present you feel. It's one of the fastest ways to shift your state from sluggish to ready. Step 4. Spend a few minutes in silence or stillness. This doesn't have to be formal meditation. It can be as simple as sitting quietly for 3 to 5 minutes, focusing on your breathing and letting your thoughts settle. No music, no distractions, just you and the quiet. Silence gives your mind a chance to reset. It creates a buffer between sleep and the demands of the day. When you skip this step, you go straight from unconscious to overstimulated, and your nervous system never gets a chance to find its center. A few minutes of stillness in the morning anchors you. It reminds you that you can be calm, that you don't have to be in constant motion or reaction. Step 5. Set one clear intention for the day. Before you dive into tasks and responsibilities, take a moment to decide how you want to feel and what you want to prioritize. Not a to-do list, not 10 goals. Just one clear intention. It could be as simple as staying patient, being present in conversations, or handling challenges with calm. Setting an intention gives your day direction. It creates a reference point you can come back to when things get chaotic or overwhelming. Instead of just letting the day happen to you, you're actively choosing how you want to show up. That small shift makes a massive difference in how grounded and positive you feel as things unfold throughout the hours ahead. If you want something that helps you build better habits without feeling overwhelming, there's a wellness journal linked in the description worth checking out. Step 6. Do something that genuinely makes you feel good. This is different for everyone. It might be making a nice breakfast, listening to a song you love, spending a few minutes journaling, reading a page or two of a book, or just sitting with your coffee in silence. The point is to do something that isn't a chore, that isn't productive in the traditional sense, but that simply feels good. Most people skip this because they think they don't have time or that it's indulgent. But starting your day with something that brings you genuine enjoyment shifts your baseline mood. It reminds you that life isn't just about getting through tasks. It's about moments that feel worth being in. When you prioritize that feeling early, you carry it with you. Step 7. Avoid negative input for the first hour. No news, no arguments, no heavy conversations, no scrolling through things that make you feel worse about yourself or the world. Protect the first hour of your day from anything that drains your energy or pulls you into negativity. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending problems don't exist. It just means giving yourself a head start. When you fill your mind with negativity first thing in the morning, you're setting a tone that's hard to shake. When you protect that first hour and fill it with calm, intention, and positivity, you build momentum that makes everything else easier to handle. These 7 steps aren't rigid. You don't have to do all of them perfectly every single day. But when you build a morning that includes even a few of these elements, you'll notice the difference. You'll feel more grounded, more present, more capable of handling whatever the day brings. Positivity stops being something you hope for and starts being something you actively create. Your morning routine is one of the few things in life you have complete control over. How you use that time, what you prioritize, and how you set the tone is entirely up to you. Make it count. If you found this helpful, like the video, and subscribe to LifeBased for more practical insights on the patterns that shape your life. Thanks for watching.